When thinking about doing a quick look of Westerado, I wanted to make sure I got the biggest Western fan of in the office. The biggest fan of Red Dead Redemption.
That's me,
so
partner.
I'm joined by him today.
Howdy.
Everyone give a round of applause.
Let's get lasso some sarsaparillas.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
This is Westerado. This is a game I featured in Worth Reading, but then played a little bit further over the weekend, and it's really good.
Yeah. This is a Flash game from like the Adult Swim guys. Like they seem to guys and gals. They seem to
they've increasingly been contracting some pretty well-known indie developers to create some pretty weird stuff that would not get fleshed out or made otherwise.
Yeah.
But there is certainly a stigma attached to making a Flash game.
Totally. Yeah.
But one that is increasingly becoming sort of irrelevant as they become more interesting.
Yeah, I would say, I play the occasional Flash game here and there. Hit up Congregate and find achievement unlocked, and
I mean, Super
don't
Meat Boy,
shit your
Super Meat
pants
Boy
and-
came from Newgrounds.
Yeah.
But there is a specific mechanic about this game
Okay.
that we will get into pretty soon that I just had to show someone else.
All right. So you're just kind of freely walking around the environment here, all four directions.
Yeah, you don't need to use the mouse as far as I know.
Okay.
So I'll move that cursor off the screen. So I'm using a WASD,
Yeah.
and E is my interaction. Like right off the bat, it has
Yeah,
just
I really like the look of the
really
dudes,
good
like,
look.
and having these cinematic scenes with this art style is pretty funny.
Well, it's nice too because it's very hyper detailed, but also really minimalistic. Like it scales really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you open fences.
Totally. That's how I do it at home. Well, on the homestead, I should say.
That's why you own a house.
Yeah. And then people come and say, you shouldn't shoot holes in your house. And I say, this is my house. I'm a homeowner.
It's weird that you adopt this accent.
I have to
people.
let them know that I mean business, and that's usually just the neighbors know at that point to leave me alone.
Well, we're gonna start by doing a pretty video game thing.
Corralling some. Oh man.
Get over there. Oh, it's gonna give me bad flashbacks of the beginning of Ocarina of Time.
Right.
A game I liked, but not necessarily.
Maybe not that part of it.
Yeah.
I guess I could.
Get in there. All right.
Late title card.
Yeah. So, Aster's Banditos, they're, I guess, a Dutch outfit of like 5 guys that have done a little bit of other stuff, but this is their first pretty expansive release.
Dutch Westerns, the deadliest of all Westerns.
It's true. And the visuals are definitely what first caught my eye on it, just because of your sort of notion of what a Flash game is, just to see the amount of detail put into this.
Totally, yeah.
Was pretty impressive. Now, I'm not sure how Adult Swim necessarily works, but oftentimes these Flash games can just be dumped into an executable that can run on any PC or Mac.
Oh yeah, you just like.
It's just a matter of Adult Swim, being okay with that. I'm sure there's probably ways that you can rip a file through.
Well, they've done some iOS
too.
publishing. I mean, like the
Unicorn, right?
Attack thing was them, and they ended up putting that out.
Oh, Mother's dead. So, the arc of this game, at least so far that I can understand, is you're going around kind of completing objectives, getting clues about this person has murdered your family, and those clues start to inform something in our interface when it comes up that tells you a little bit more about this guy.
So is this just Carmen Sandiego, but a polygonal Western? Oh!
All right. So
wait.
So this is the thing. and you can pull your gun out at any time in any conversation.
Yes.
For any reason.
Yes. So it's just Law of the West. Get Vinny in here. We're gonna talk about Law of the West for the next hour.
And then I hit K.
Okay.
And I'm now going to kill
Elaborate gun control.
I'm going to kill my brother.
Yeah.
And that's how this game starts.
Okay.
And I even think this whole thing is pretty funny. When I hit J, brings up my gun, and I just run around my gun
just run
cocked.
with your gun out. Do you still have to cock it before you shoot? Is it still those controls still the same, or?
So you hit J, that brings it out. K cocks it, fires it again. So you have to cock it every single time you fire.
Okay.
And then you have to reload
continuity of controls.
Reload every single bullet.
Nice.
And then you put it away because a lot of games, you know, I like when games have the ability to holster stuff, and that the world responds to that. And this game takes that to a pretty amazing extreme.
Dude, that's totally what Law of the West was on the Commodore 64. Like if you had your gun out when that's original Mass Effect.
That's the game when we did our original Sleeping Dogs DLC quick look.
Yes.
That when he got frustrated, he just booted into that.
Yes.
Okay. I've never played that, but I'd love to see something about.
I mean, you don't run around a world, but you know, it is very much.
So.
Yeah.
So that's just my uncle.
Awesome.
I don't know if I can kill him. I've never done this.
Well.
All right, I just kill. That's not how I played this game the last time. The other time I went to bed and then he helped me out and gave me tutorials in the morning.
Well, guess you know what you're doing then, partner.
All right. Okay, so now they just give me the tutorial, but still give me the option to have killed my uncle.
Great.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So you can only shoot left to right, which makes the combat a little bit awkward, but you know the enemies can't violate that rule so far as I can tell either.
Okay. And it sounds like you're unlocking something on the map. When you first booted it up, it said that the game will save your map progress, but every time you load the game up, it starts you from the beginning. Yeah,
I think that is probably due to the nature of how these games are served online. A lot of times what will happen is these games will get revamped a little bit when they are released as some downloadable and sold elsewhere, and then they'll have like save slots and stuff like that.
Right.
But there's only so much you can do from.
Well, I've seen Flash games with save slots and stuff like that. It seems like it is possible. But,
that might be the way they're just.
But does it change? I mean, do the clues change? Is it always a flat hat?
That I don't know.
Okay.
But so you'll see this cycles through a bunch of different guys.
Right.
And this starts to get filled out as you complete more objectives in the game.
All right.
I'm not going to shoot that horse. I don't want to find out if I can shoot that horse. All right, so I can go to my first town. Oh, man, that's crazy that that game just lets you kill your uncle.
Show him how good of a gunslinger you are.
So again, you get the, or you can just holster it, and you'll go back to having just a normal conversation with him. But if you pull the gun on them, they'll give you different information than if you didn't pull the gun at all.
Right.
Because like in that case, he ran away.
Yeah. Shooter, 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 shooter.
Oh, she got away. But now I just no.
Oh, no!
Put it away! Put it away! Put it away! Now he shot that guy, and now that guy's running away.
He still doesn't like you for pulling a gun on that woman, so you should probably. There you go.
Law of the West, my friends.
That's right. You didn't. He started it.
And every single one of these characters are people you could have talked to.
Right.
That have dialogue trees that can give you hints. So I wonder if maybe some of that informs even who you end up getting.
Right.
Because it could be you're somehow self-determining the boss character based on your interactions.
Right.
In the world.
So if you end up just killing
everybody
anyone with a flat hat, if it ends up.
So I love this. You could just accuse anybody.
Oh wow, of being the guy. Great.
I do need new hats.
And that's your life, right? Is
Yes.
how many hats you have? Okay. So when you're not just running around just shooting people at random, are you taking on jobs? Like it seems to imply here that you're taking on jobs and
yeah, you're taking on jobs, and those jobs lead to you being able to buy. I'm not sure if you can buy better equipment necessarily, but opens new areas and new dialogue trees that begin giving you hints and filling out the map.
Okay.
All
filling out the map and then filling out your description of the suspect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wonder if I can just kill the sheriff.
Oh, I bet you can.
Well, let's.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to. Maybe if I can get some information out of him first.
He sounds like a bad sheriff.
What kind of man are you? He's got a point.
It's a really narrow way of looking at things.
Oh no.
Oh man.
He's got some.
Wonder if you could swing him over to your side.
Before I started drinking. Okay.
All right, so if you do...
What if I did this?
Yeah, I need something from the sheriff.
Oh, and I just ruined my relationship with this. Can I still talk to him? Oh, no, we are
Seems
not
like
cool.
he wants to talk with his piece.
Oh, he put up his hands.
Well, no one else will have to know that.
Now, cannot interact. Give me your money. Give me your, nope.
No money, no hats.
Can't loot those bodies. Wait, can I steal his hat? Nope. Invisible hat.
All right.
This is going wildly different than my original playthrough, which involved getting several clues and missions. But immediately when I realized, like, I just love that they account for.
Yeah.
And that the game must be finishable.
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
guess
that's kind of the beauty of short-form games is the failure states aren't necessarily as dramatic. It's not like you're playing 40 hours and then, oh, you killed the sheriff, so you don't get the final clue. If it's like an hour-long game and, you know, you just end up killing every single person you see, then yeah, the stakes are pretty low.
Okay, we're gonna go find my horse. I got this carriage proposal. To protect the carriage in Santa Ana.
So is all of it fast travel? Like you can't go anywhere until you have been told about it? And
yes, yeah, it's not like a true open world game where you can kind of stumble into areas before you're allowed to.
Okay.
You know what? Screw that carriage. We're going to that Indian camp.
Yeah.
I also like how he rides that horse.
Yeah.
This is just upright.
Pretty sick drums.
Where's that chief?
There's a guy with a bigger headdress down below. Yeah, down the over there.
Oh, there you
bottom
go.
left. Is that him?
Yeah. Well, I got a gun.
He's got a point.
Yep.
He's got you there.
No, not you, but maybe you know of someone who just burns homes. That's a bad guy.
House burner.
That's a good bad guy name.
House burner. Red masked man.
This is a video game.
Yeah,
Four
free
ranchers.
buffaloes for 4 ranchers to prove your worth.
Oh. I didn't know that guy was there.
Is that okay? I was gonna say, is that not your horse?
So now I've got these ranchers.
Yeah. Gotta shoot the gate open, man.
Oh, this is
You know how it works.
best game ever.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Boom!
Nice.
How can you not like this game?
That's cool.
Oh, I killed that buffalo.
Well.
He doesn't seem concerned about it.
Well. Yeah, you know about an arsonist?
Well, if he doesn't know, maybe he'll talk if I kill his wife.
Maybe.
Really flubbed that murder.
Yeah, it's not. Oh! Talk to him. Can you?
Nope.
Okay, he's just.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe scare the buffalo out of that pen.
Oh.
It means that device can perform faster if you connect it to a USB.
I think that's our sign.
That actually isn't showing to the folks at home.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Because of the way we're zoomed in on the screen. But
I appear to be...
Did you get the buffalo out of the pen, though? Oh, well.
Well, I think I'm out of bullets. Oh, no, I'm not out of bullets. See if I can still complete my job. Get out of here, buffalo.
Need to, hoot and holler.
Come on.
Sounds a cowboy would make.
Oh, that one's dead, too.
Oh, there you go. You have freed all the
up.
buffalo, including those two back there. You set them free. Now set her free. Oh, whoa.
Wait, whoa!
Whoa,
oh!
She's packing.
Oh,
that's, yeah.
When you move, I guess it puts, maybe I'm...
When you get lined up is probably when she pulls it out. So can you get different weapons? Like, she had a shotgun.
I would imagine so. Not totally sure. I like the things that this tracks. Birds scared, humans killed, animals killed. What was with all that hat swapping? MoldyTatoes.com. These guys have a good sense of humor. I don't know what versatility or hints means. Let's see what happens before we close this out, just what happens if when you continue, you won't be able to submit your score again. Are you sure you want to continue?
Okay, so it's just, the
maybe
leaderboard is...
So you can try and get as far as you can and submit that score, or if you want to continue to see where the story goes.
Right.
There is that option. But my guess is this game is not that long.
It couldn't be, yeah.
Mostly because it seems like a lot of this hook is sort of like, open player expression of how they want to mess around in the world without a whole lot of consequence for it. And that's usually better served when these games are,
right, yeah.
an hour or so long. Oh, I guess you can just kind of go explore.
Oh.
Man, this game is impressive in its scope. And it seems just really fun and goofy and has a good sense of humor. But that's cool. That is Westerado. I think it's games.adultswim.com, or if you just search for Westerado Adult Swim on Google, it'll come up. But yeah, not bad for free.
Yeah, pretty good for free.
And if you haven't checked out the Adult Swim games in the past, they actually have a lot of cool. Yeah,
there's some. I'm trying to think. There was one.
There's a weird racing game from that cactus guy.
Right.
That I can't remember, but if you looked it up, it's super weird.
It's like, what is it? Like you're an ice cream truck driver
and
you're kidnapping kids or something?
There's a lot of really goofy, dark humor.
Shit. Because that's kind of Adult Swim's stock and trade.
So but it's cool that they clearly must be making money off this, or else they wouldn't do it. And if they're not making money off it, good on them anyway.
Sure.
But, thank you.
I will check it out.
Thanks for checking it out, Jeff.
Thanks.